All right, guys, for the next problem, we're going to create a rectangle with 5 columns of 3 squares. So I'm going to go ahead and put my little notepad down so that I have a flat surface. And I'm going to grab my square and trace it. And I have to have 5 columns, right? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 columns, and I know that I'm going to be going up and down, so I just did 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I know that I need to have 3 squares, and they're going up and down, so I'm going to do 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. So, all right. So here we go. Let's count them together, okay? So I have my 1 column, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns, and I said 3 squares in each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay? So to find out how many there are in this array altogether, we need to add them all up together. But what do I add up? Do I add up the rows or the columns? And well, here, just remember, whatever they tell you to start with or whatever they tell you to draw. On this one, they told us 5 columns. You're going to have to add 5 times. So this is where they give you the lines in the notebook, or you will have to draw 5 lines. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you're going to be adding the amount of squares in each column, okay? We're only adding in this section. So I drew my 5 lines because I had 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how many were in each column? Easy peasy. I know that I had 3 in this one, 3 in this one, 3 in this one. So 3, 3 in the second one, 3 in the third one, 3 in the fourth one, 3 in the fifth one. Okay? And this is where you add them together. 3 plus 3, 6. Let me use a different marker so you guys can see. 6. See that right there? I don't have enough space, so I'm going to put them up. Then 3 plus 3, 6. 3 plus 3. Oh, whoops, I made a mistake. So it's this one and this one, 6. This one and this one, 6 plus 3. So now I have 6 plus 6 plus 3. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 3 more is 15. So I transferred it from down here to the side. 6 plus 6 plus 3. 12 plus 3 equals 15. I know it's backwards and it's hard to see, but we'll have to make it work, right? My answer is 15. And even if I were to count each square, it should be 15. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 15 total, right? And like I was telling you in the problem from before, we drew it and we had to draw our number sentence. Well, they told us we had 2 rows, so we're only drawing 2 lines. 1 line plus the other, like this. So we have 2 rows, and in this row we have 3, and in this row we have 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, And that's going to be it for today. You're just going to draw, and you might draw on the place value charts. You can flip them over, use a whiteboard marker, and draw on the back. You can draw around your notebook. You can draw on a scrap piece of paper. Whatever Miss Reem decides that you can use, she will decide, okay? But you will be drawing them, and then you must write your addition sentence on the line that they give you on your math journal, okay? The most important part that I want in your math journal is for you to write this addition sentence on the line, all right? So, let's see, where is it? This addition sentence on the bottom, okay? So if they tell you, one last time before I let you guys go. If they tell you 7 rows, you will have 7 rows of 2 squares So I'm just going to put 7R of 2 squares. You know that you're going to have 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to add, each row has 2 squares, so you're going to add 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, okay? If they tell you 2 columns of 2 squares, well, how many did they tell you in columns or rows? They told us 2 columns. You need to make 2 lines and add how many squares in each? 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. All right, easy. If they tell you 10 columns of 3 squares, they tell you 10 columns of 3 squares, you're going to draw how many lines? 3 or 10? 10. Hope you guys shouted out the correct answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to add all of these together. Can't wait to get my whiteboard, guys. It's not going to be very big, but it'll work. So they told us 10 columns. Well, I drew 10 lines because I know that I'm going to have 10 columns, and each column is going to have 3 squares. So I can already start writing in my answer. Okay? I promise you won't have any of this crazy, but this is just an example. All right, guys, I hope lesson 10 is really easy peasy. And I think you only have a couple of problems to do with that one, right? And just remember to be problem solvers. That's all I can tell you for now. Let me see, what else do we have to do? Yeah. Yeah. All right, I just checked your work. Alrighty. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Hasta pronto.